Tanzanian wildlife authorities have warned poachers to stop the malpractice before they face the full force of the law. The newly appointed permanent secretary in the Ministry of Natural Resources and Tourism, Eliamani Sedoyeka, warned poachers who were thinking about poaching in the country's protected areas to forget those thoughts. Sedoyeka made the remarks when he was presented with 10 brand new vehicles by the United Nations Development Program, UNDP, in the commercial capital, Dar es Salaam.
Sedoyeka said the 10 vehicles donated by the UNDP will help in strengthening patrols against poachers in the country's protected areas. Meanwhile, the UNDP Resident Representative in Tanzania, Musisi, said the UN agency will continue supporting Tanzania in its anti-poaching efforts to improve the tourism industry. These are very important conversations to have. I think it was 2 weeks ago we celebrated World Female Rangers Day, and we had a female ranger joining us on the show to talk about the journey and what is experienced. At the end of the day, they mount patrols, from day to day to ensure that they remove the snare that have been laid by the poachers. Their work is very important because a lot of the animals that we've had or we have in Africa have gone into extinction because of people who are hunting them, selling them, eating them, selling their parts and making money. And if we do not preserve them, a time would come that our children and our children's children would never even know that such animals existed. I mean, there's some animals that we only read about, we never saw, but our grandparents did see them. So the work of wildlife protection is very, very important, and we join our voice to say that enough is enough. These must stop. This is their habitat. These animals must be allowed to thrive in their habitats. Man must not encroach into the animal's habitat. And
I don't know what the laws are with regards to poaching, but I would always suggest that there probably should be stiffer penalties for people who are caught unlawfully, killing, animals in different parts of Africa. And that includes tourists, and I'm talking, foreigners who come into Africa to kill these animals, for their own pleasure, not for anything else.
Fun
that
hunting,
includes
games.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean that's one way that a country can generate revenue. It's why lots of
not
us
by
who
killing
travel,
them.
No. I'm talking of tourism.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Actual tourism.
Absolutely.
It's why a lot of us who travel to other parts of Africa. You go to Kenya, you go to Namibia, and then you go on the safari
to see these animals, right?
Because you naturally not see them in your house.
But in certain places, I think that they also get these people to pay, for game hunting, and then you're allowed to go and shoot a few animals, for pleasure and take pictures with them. And I think there should be stiffer penalties. In these countries, it might just help deterring. But of course, remember that residents in those countries also, have a large part to blame.
Absolutely. Now let's